Hey guys, it's Monday morning and we're getting ready to start our normal school routine. It is 9 o'clock. It's a little bit after 9. So this is about the time that my kids usually start school. Just to give you an idea of where we are in the school year, we are in the very beginning of April. I think today's the 4th. Yeah, today's the 4th of April. And because we school year round, we are coming up to the end of the school year in probably the next month or two. I don't expect to go past May, but I need to do a little bit of investigating to see and to double check where we are exactly with the calendar and our attendance records and everything. But I don't expect to go past mid-May, to be honest. We should be about done. So we typically start the school year much sooner than most people. I'm going to double check that, and we're going to do some math this morning, and I'm going to show you kind of what a regular teaching textbook lesson is like, and I'm going to use my 9th grader as an example today. I typically use my youngest one as an example, but for all of us parents with older kids, we're going to use him as an example today, and I'm going to show you how easy this is on me because I don't really have to do anything. So it's going to be another reason why I use teaching textbooks, is because it is so friendly for independent learning and because I don't really have to do a whole lot. And if your kids know how to get on the computer and open the program, there's not really a whole lot for you to do. So I'm going to kind of take you through the steps of this and what it looks like, and hopefully you guys who haven't or who have been on the fence about maybe doing teaching textbooks for this coming year, maybe this will change your mind or help you make that decision on whether or not you want to use the program. All right, so let's take a look at what this looks like and how easy it is on me as the parent. So basically all he needs to do teaching textbooks is a piece of paper, a pencil, and a computer. And all he's going to do is go get that stuff. He's going to come back over here and he's going to go ahead and start his lesson for the day. So there's a lot of things that I like about teaching textbooks, but one of the things that I like a lot about it is that it's completely independent for him, and he gets to check his grade anytime he wants, and the grade is already calculated out for him, so he knows his grade at any time. So right now he's listening to the lesson on headphones over there that you can see on his head. And he's listening to the lesson being taught to him right now over that audio. And when he's done with that, when they're done actually teaching it to him, they'll give him some practice problems before he actually starts the daily lesson. And those daily lesson problems, which are usually between 15 and 30 or 30-ish, depending on the lesson, they will count toward his daily grade. So the practice problems don't count. They're just obviously for practice, and that helps him make sure that he understood the lesson before he jumps into the daily lesson. And since he is independently doing that, I'm gonna go get some coffee and some breakfast for myself. IEW sent me this mug for a Christmas present this last year, and I love this mug. Isn't it cute? So this is a really important time of day for me because when one child is working independently, I'm freed up to do one of three things. I can either go work with my other student who needs a little bit more attention because he is 3 years younger, or I can do some kind of chore around the house, or a lot of times what I end up doing is starting work because I am a work-at-home parent. So if you are a work-at-home parent, teaching textbooks is very work-at-home parent friendly because it frees you up for at least the time that they're doing one subject to get something done that you need, whether it's answering emails or writing or whatever it is that you're doing. It's going to give you that time back. In the comments below, tell me when you guys do math. Do you guys do it like we do and get it over at the beginning of the day when their minds are usually the sharpest? Or do you do it at another time? Do you wait till the very end of the day, or how do you guys do that? I find getting math over with at the beginning of the day makes our day go a lot smoother. So I like to just get it over with for both of my kids. Although I will say both of my kids do significantly better in math than I did. And I think it's because they have this kind of program and I didn't. I was public schooled. So I had a totally different math experience than they have, obviously. But they do so much better than I ever did. So today he's working on lesson number 115. We are getting so close to the end of the year. And he has, I think, 5 practice problems today. So he's been working about 20 minutes. So he listened to the lesson and now he is on the second practice problem. So just to give you an idea of how long the actual lesson is before they jump into the actual work of the day. So he is almost done with the practice ones and then he's going to jump into his lesson. Okay, so it is now 10:20 and he just finished his lesson. Typically, most lessons don't take an hour and a half. However, we were off school all last week, so things have to get, remembered and worked again. And it takes a little time sometimes to remember those concepts. And also he started a new concept this morning, so he had to learn how to do that. Now, especially for the younger grades, this is not going to take this amount of time, but we're talking about high school math here. So he is working in algebra, and we have to remember sometimes some subjects are going to take longer than others. So don't think that every day takes this long. A lot of times he's done within a half hour. So just keep that in mind too. Every day is going to be a little bit different. Every concept is going to be a little different, and every kid, lesson to lesson, is going to take a different amount of time. This is pretty typical for high school math, so nothing to be worried about there. All right, guys, that is it for this video. I hope that it was helpful for you and gave you a good glimpse as to what it's like for math in teaching textbooks and what kind of like an actual lesson looks like. So let me know if you have any questions down below, and I will try to get them as much as I can. And I will see you guys in the next video. Happy homeschooling.